What is up YouTube, Cosmic Stardust here, and today we're going with the bad faults in Asphalt 9 Legends. Sorry about the background, but anyways, let's move on. Fault number 1, limited use and refill duration. For how they limit us of using these cars, like even our favorite cars, is a system where you only get to use each car for a limited time. And there are 3 classes about these. Well, that depends right here in the screenshot as proof. Uncommon cars, where you get to use them for 6 times. Rare cars are only be used 5 times. But the worst thing is that we only got to use the epic cars for about 4 times, which you'll see later on in the next car. And these are all proof, as I said, of how long they take to refill and how many times we get to use them. Let us move on to the next stage. First, we have the beginner cars, the Evo X and Z4, which only take about 5 minutes to refill, which is great for beginners, which I was. Next, we have the D-Class cars that take about 15 minutes to refill, both uncommon and rare. Here we have uncommon C-Class cars, which they only take about 30 minutes to refill, which is okay with me. Here we have rare C-Class cars, which take about 50 minutes refill, about 20 minutes extra to refill the tanks. Here we have the uncommon B-Class cars, but they only take about 1 hour and 15 minutes to refill, besides the Jaguar F-Type. For rare B-Class, takes about 1 hour and 40 minutes to refill, but for the epic B-Class, take 2 hours and 20 minutes to refill. Rare A-Class cars take 3 hours to refill, and epic A-Class takes about 3 hours and 40 minutes to refill. And I believe all the S-Class cars are epic, which take about 5 hours to refill. Now that we got the tanks, let's move to the next fact. Fault number 2, AI cars and tilt steer error. Tilt steer error only happens when you exit the app since the game goes horizontal mode only, which you can see here. In order to fix it, you pause the game and then try to redirect the horizontal screen so it fixes itself. Now here you'll see a Ferrari F12 on your left, and as you can see, it simply crashed because it wasn't the AI cars trying to go back to its designated route system, which it couldn't because you disrupted. Here we got next, some AI cars can tend to block you from going to your own designated areas, which basically it's look where you want to go. All I can say is that these AI drivers are basically very aggressive and very reckless. As you can see, some of them won't even bother to try to move out of the way, which the development team in GameLoft really did not much they didn't really much see about this little issue that I have here, which it's a little main issue I really hate about in this game. Anyways, that's all that I could say about these AI cars. When you're in a decent fast car, the problem will be really not much of a problem as long as you don't get caught up in the group of AI cars that they'll get aggressive and reckless around you if you're going to be in their way, even though you're not intending to. And now we're going to show you how it would demonstrate with a slower car against really fast cars. Fault 3, glitched areas and defected areas, which you can see here in gameplay proof. There are some areas that are very much not really good, and they're basically glitched out areas that make the game do something on your car that's not supposed to do. This is all I could say on the proof that I managed to get, because there was some proof that I lost. Fault 4, recommendation rank system. This is evidence that I have accomplished without using the recommendation rank system. But it is very unfair when people have to race AI drivers that they're somehow super good, or basically they're going against their true car systems. And even that, look how it is. I managed to complete it with like close to 2K. Of course, there are some races that you cannot do yet, like this one. 918 Spider is not available until future updates and all. And that's all the facts I can give you. That is all for my video. Like and subscribe, ring that bell, and until next time.